Hi guys, you're watching Ride Comparisons and we're here today for our second attempt at the Land of Legends. If you haven't checked out the first part of this vlog guys, check it out here. We came in winter, everything was shut. Wasn't great, was it?
No.
But we've decided to come and give it a second go. Obviously the hypercoaster is now open, so we've got to go and see what that's like. Jacob's nagged me since February about it.
Yeah.
There's a lot more info about location and prices in the first vlog guys, so make sure you check that one out. But we're here to see what the Land of Legends is like in summer. Let's go. Quickly guys, I want to give you a rundown on prices. Last time me and Jacob were here, it was about 45 US dollars, so it was about £29 each for a day ticket, which is pretty good, isn't it Jacob? Pretty reasonable. But this time, we got ourselves a cheap trip to Turkey, so we already got the trip. I looked online at Land of Legends page, 100 US dollars for a one-day ticket per person. Absolutely insane, isn't it Jacob?
Yeah.
They also had a fast track for 34 US dollars. If we're paying 100 US dollars, which is about £80, £79, something like that, for an entry ticket, we might as well get the fast track as well. We wanted to do 2 days here, but it's just too expensive, so let's go find out if it's worth it. About the same as Disneyland, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's a bit more than Disney.
Crazy, it's supposed to be Turkish Disney as well.
Here we go. So in winter guys, they let you into the shopping avenue at about 8-9 o'clock before the theme park opens. In summer you have to wait until 10 o'clock before you're actually allowed into the shopping avenue.
It's hot.
Shopping avenue guys, it is really cool. It's got all the designer brand shops, anything that you'd ever want to see in like a massive shopping mall. They've got it here, but it is extremely expensive. I think I paid like £8 for 2 little bits of baklava yesterday, which was a bit mental, but
It was the best ones you've ever had.
well, there's the aqua park in the distance.
It's the hypercoaster on there.
I didn't think we'd be back here so soon guys. Let's go and find out what the Land of Legends is really like.
Hypercoaster only. Cool. Hypercoaster.
There was about 4 of us in the whole park last time. Definitely different in summer.
Theme park. A fun, exciting and adrenaline-packed day is waiting for you.
So if you didn't see the last vlog guys, everything's on a wristband, including your entry. You have to put currency on it, which is, it's a bit of a pain really. I think they should change that. So you go to like a little desk and you put all of your Turkish lira on your wristband, and you can't really monitor or see how much you've got on there. You've just got to go up, say, I'll have a bottle of Coke please, and then they go, oh sorry, you don't have enough, or okay, yeah, thank you sir. That's how it works. The water park was shut last time, so we get to experience that today. But we've come all this way, we've got to get to that hypercoaster. So we got Typhoon Coaster here guys. It was the only thing that was open last time, so we sort of got quite a few re-rides on it if you want to check out the first vlog. But today is all about hypercoaster. Ah, there it is. Are you ready? You've nagged me since February, are you excited?
Of course I am.
One of the largest loops in the world, with the lift hill going right through it. I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm really excited for this one. One of only 3 Mack Hypers in the world until Project Exodus opens at Fort Park. One of the biggest standard loops in the world. It's Hypercoaster. Barbie Girl? Not really a hypercoaster worthy song.
No.
I actually thought they were real people then.
Train.
Ah, here we go. You ready? We waited so long for this, guys. Yay! Finally! You're watching Ride Comparisons, and this is Hypercoaster. Yeah!
What was the fast one, Phil? What was the fast one?
Going straight through that loop.
I'm actually terrified. I'm actually terrified. Here we go. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Okay, so we're not too sure yet. We've got straight back on it. We're at the back. I'm not too sure on the twisted drop at the beginning. What do you think, Jacob?
Yeah, it's good.
So we're at the back. We'll see what it's like. We'll get a couple of rides in, then we'll give you a proper review.
Oh my god! Wow!
Okay, so we've just had 5 goes on the hypercoaster. What do you think, Jacob?
That's a really good Mac ride.
Very good Mac ride. So let's talk technicalities. We've been on the front, we've been on the back. I'm going to say that the first half of the ride is better at the front and the second half's at the back. Do you agree? So for the first time ever on this channel, I'm going to say that the front and the back is a draw. What do you reckon?
Oh, yeah. They're both equal as each other.
So hypercoaster is 200 feet. Project Exodus coming to Fort Park is going to be about 230, isn't it?
36, yeah.
236, Mr. Pedantic there.
That's
So
intense.
I'd say the best elements of hypercoaster isn't actually the beginning of the drop like most hypers.
I love the drop.
The drop is
Especially in
good,
the back.
but because it's a twisted drop, when you're at the top and you start going down, you get pushed more to the side than feeling it all going down, if you know what I mean. And then
I
when
like it.
when you hit the bottom and you go up towards the loop, that's when you get the most. And I think that's when you get the most out of it, and that's when I sort of was greying out.
I greyed out.
And the loop's absolutely fantastic, and so's the zero G roll.
The
First
zero G roll's
airtime here was brilliant. So yeah, it's a very good ride. Do you think it beats Hyperion at Energylandia?
I don't know yet. It's a top 10
I
worthy
don't think it beats
ride.
Hyperion, I'm afraid, guys, and I don't think it beats Shambhala.
It might do, but I need more rides on it later.
Need more rides on it. We've got to see if it warms up.
It does.
So there we are, guys. There's Hypercoaster. We've done it now. Are you happy?
Yeah.
He nagged me since February when we came and it was closed. It was an
worth
absolute
it.
nightmare. Was it worth coming, yeah?
It's an awesome ride.
What I will say though, guys, the entry fee is $100 US per person. Hypercoaster is great, and it is the star of the show for this theme park. You can go somewhere like Energylandia, you can go to Portaventura.
For cheaper.
Yeah, and it's a lot cheaper, guys. So
It's a bit steep.
if you want to know what Project Exodus is going to be like, and if you want to add an awesome coaster to the list, I definitely recommend coming to Land of Legends for it. But if you want to experience some very good hypercoasters, just stick to somewhere like Energylandia, Portaventura,
Europa Park.
Europa Park. As you can see behind me, guys, Land of Legends is opening a new area featuring some new legends: Star Trek, Paw Patrol, SpongeBob, Nickelodeon. So they're just doing the foundations at the moment. You can see it from the hypercoaster.
You like Blackpool Coaster?
So this will be coming to us soon. Now let's go continue the rest of the day. We've got all the rides open unlike last time, so let's go and see what Galleon's like. So you got Tagada here, guys, on the way to Galleon. We went on it last time and it is horrible. It just feels like you're in a car crash. It's quite funny if you want to go see the previous vlog. Oh, here we go. Galleon is actually open.
Değerli misafirlerimiz, efsane bir show Galleon'a hoş geldiniz. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the legendary show Galleon. Dragi
So we just did Galleon, guys. I actually really rate that. What do you reckon, Jacob?
Really good.
Jacob prefers it to Talican at Phantasialand. I'm not sure if I agree with that. I think the ride experience can rival it.
It's a little bit uncomfortable on the shoulders, but I'd rather have that as uncomfortable.
So we rode it loads last time we were here, guys, because it was the only one that was open. But it's absolutely boiling and we need to get wet. So it is time for Typhoon Coaster. Jacob was just saying, last time we were here we had to wear a poncho because it was freezing. You know, haven't even got a top on today.
Boiling.
You ready?
Yeah.
Intamin water coaster.
To get wet.
Yeah, it is boiling. You're watching Ride Comparisons and this is Typhoon Coaster. Oh, what the hell?
My shins are wet.
Oh.
Oh my god. I was not expecting that.
Okay, Typhoon Coaster was definitely toned down in the winter because we're absolutely drenched, aren't we, Jacob?
Yeah.
But that was definitely needed. So yeah, it's very good actually. It was a lot more forceful than I remember. Probably one of the best water coasters, I reckon.
Yeah. Still hot.
But we did this last time. It was called Skywalker and it's absolutely hilarious. So we're going to dive in so I can dry off my GoPro. Jacob's looking forward to this one. So they wouldn't let me take my GoPro on Skywalker that time, which is a shame, but still that is absolutely hilarious, guys, not to be missed. What do you think of Skywalker, Jacob? Jacob doesn't like it. I love it. You never feel so many G's. It's insane. I absolutely love it. And then you've got I think it's called Skyfighter here, guys. It's like the Red Arrows at Blackpool. So far, guys, we are enjoying it so much more than we did last time. I still don't think it's worth the entry price. We haven't gone to the water park yet, but personally I think if they're going to charge so much for one day, you need to get the full day. So maybe they should do like an 8 till 10 p.m. opening time, and I think that might make it worth it just.
Or 10 till midnight.
Or 10 till midnight, even so. We're now here by the family coaster.
I don't know what's going on here.
You're watching Ride Comparisons, and this is Family Coaster. Whoa! Walking past, we had to go back on it. So we got Zippy Zappy Coaster here, guys. We were here last time, it was closed. I think it looks like a little kiddies ride though. You don't fancy it, Jacob, no? I don't think I'm going to fit on there. Definitely some fun for the kiddies though.
Reminds me of Junior Red Bull.
Wow. Standing under the world's biggest loop on a coaster.
That's absolutely huge.
So we got battle galleons here, guys. We're not actually going to go on it because there's nobody on it and it doesn't look like you get that wet. It was closed last time. I think in regards to battle boats, probably Angkor at Port Ventura, that's a very good one.
Yeah, got sense on that.
It looks quite fun though. Good theming. So that's pretty much all of the theme park now, guys. We're going to go and check out the water park. Most of the reviews online say the water park's really bad, so if we can go and have a look, we'll go see what it's like. So yeah, most of the reviews say that there's massive queues and you can't really get on any of the rides or the slides, and we haven't experienced it because it was closed last time. It looks really good actually. I think they've got a new ride as well. It's like a launch slide, isn't it?
Our dolphinarium show starts in 1 hour.
So I put 1,000 Turkish lira onto my wristband, which is about £36.
Yeah.
We went to the lockers. You scan your wristband on a locker and it pops up saying 200 Turkish lira, do you accept? So that's about £8, £6 a locker, so not too bad. It might get a bit muffled now, guys, because the GoPro's not very good when it comes to water. So here we go, Land of Legends Aqua Park. Bring shoes, guys, the floor is scorching. Tip number 1. Here come the famous queues. So this is the Crazy Sea Turtle coaster, guys. I believed it only opened last week. So this is the fast track queue, guys. And then there's the regular one. Right. Yeah, guys, like about 20 minutes into the water park, we can see why the reviews are so bad. What do you think, Jacob?
No.
So yeah, the fast track is not moving. Because the fast track's so full, they're letting in a group from the regular one and then a group from the fast track, so that's a waste of money. Very good for the theme park, but not for the water park. I'm not sure if we can stick it out, but we'll try. So unfortunately guys, we can't wait in that queue, it's just not worth it. Jacob won't stop moaning.
I don't want... Ow.
That looks really cool. 15 minutes and 15 minutes. Infinity pool there. Okay, so I'm a bit gutted guys, because we saw all the reviews online about the water park being terrible and that there's big queues, and when I see reviews like that, I like to come to the park and just think, you know, people are being picky, people are being moany, but unfortunately it is the case. Nobody wants to wait 3 hours for a water slide, especially if they bought the fast track. Jacob doesn't really do water slides anyway, so he's being a bit miserable. So you basically pay $100 US, 80 English pounds just for the theme park, and the theme park's not that big. It has got a few good coasters, but it's not that big. So hopefully we can get the rest of our money's worth out of the day. But Land of Legends Aqua Park, no.
Theme park's pretty good.
Saying that though, if you are a Kingdom Hotel guest with the Land of Legends, I think it's like £3,000 for a week all inclusive, then the water park would be very good because you'd be right next to it and you've got sort of all the time in the world. But if you're not a hotel guest, just don't bother. Don't bother, only if you want to cool down. So we got these, about 220 lira each. They're not bad. So forget about the water park guys, this is where the fun is.
Yeah.
Definitely. So that's 7 times on the hypercoaster now guys. Let's have a little look at merch quickly. It's funny because the merch is actually the cheapest thing I've seen in the theme park. 170, 150 lira for a t-shirt.
They're the cheapest t-shirts I've ever seen.
215 for a Land of Legends polo. I might have to get that. It's
they're quite good quality as well.
You've got your hats over here. I think all of the clothing's probably really cheap because they want to advertise the theme park to sort of get more people here. So that's pretty much the whole of the theme park now guys. Obviously the water park was a blip. Hypercoaster cheered me up a little bit now. We're just going to sort of lap Hypercoaster, see how many times we can do it, but stay tuned because apparently there is an evening show with a water fountain show and all of that. What ride number?
8.
Ride number?
9.
Say it with more enthusiasm.
9.
Ride number 10! So it's the food part of the vlog guys. Me and Jacob saw pizza for 250 lira and thought, that's really good. Only to find out it's just a slice.
Of course. Land of Legends for you.
But for, I think it's about 17 pounds, we got a slice of pizza and a Coke.
Hope it's nice.
Hopefully.
Smells nice.
Okay, so that concludes our day at the Land of Legends. Unfortunately, the show times are 9 and 10 o'clock and the theme park shuts at 7, so they just sort of leave you waiting for a while. Once again, it's catering more to the hotel guests, so we don't really want to wait around for about 3 hours, do we? So we're not going to wait for that, unfortunately. So, Land of Legends review. It is very good, but it is very expensive. It costs more than Disneyland. This is the problem that I have, and
it's good. It's a very good park, but way too expensive for the price.
Yeah, have you had a good day?
Yeah, well, a great day.
Obviously we didn't have such of a great time at the water park, but we didn't let it ruin it. The reviews are right on that one, guys. What they need to do is get a park hopper ticket, exactly the same as Disney. So they can still charge the $100 US per person for both the parks, split the park in two, get a little entry gate, and if people just want to go to the theme park, let them pay $50 US. It would work out so much better and they can still make their money, you know? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I agree.
But we've had an awesome day. The hypercoaster was awesome. We managed 15 times in the end.
So worth coming.
So worth coming.
Not worth the price though.
We got a little bit of insight into what Exodus is going to be like now.
It's
so
going to be great. That's a great ride.
So if you did enjoy today's vlog, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and we'll see you next time.